Pleasant greetings to you. From Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, the Beatitudes give us basics of Christianity. Often called the Magna Carta of our faith, the Beatitudes give us a plan for life. Our title gives us cryptic words like be mark and beatitudes. Be mark refers to our baptismal mark. Beatitudes refer to big attitudes. So, what we mean to say really is that our baptismal marks are all spelled out in the Beatitudes through big attitudes. Amazing, isn't it?
The big attitude means setting your mark. It means training your body, mind and spirit. It means learning to suffer falls and defeats, often missing the mark, but never giving up easily. Because you know, you can. The big attitude works best only in humble and meek hearts, for they shall inherit God's precious treasures. Do you have a big attitude? Live your baptismal mark by living the Beatitudes.
Tingnan natin isa-isa ang mga Beatitudes ng Kristiyanong Pinoy. Each Beatitude is self-explanatory. Kaya di na ako mag-elaborate ha. Number 1, bawasan ang material na pangangailangan at banatin ang panahon sa pangangailangang espiritual. This speaks of spirituality of poverty. Number 2, bilangin ang mga biyayang kaloob ng Diyos at baguhin ang pananaw sa buhay. These refer to the virtues of kindness, compassion, emotional maturity. Number 3, babaan ang loob sa pananalangin at pakikitungo sa kapwa at bantayan ang kayabangan at pagsisinungaling. These refer to the virtues of humility, meekness, obedience, and truth. Number 4, bitiwan ang ilang mga karapatan at pribileyo sa buhay at buuin ang loob ayon sa kalooban ng Espiritu sa pagtatanggol ng dangal at karapatan ng iba. This speaks about the virtue of justice, the minimum of love. Number 5, buksan ang puso sa tunay at wagas na kapatawaran at biyayaan ang mga ugnayan ng pag-uunawaan. This refers to the spirituality of forgiveness. Number 6, balikan ang sadya at kalooban ng Diyos sa iyong pananalangin at bihisan ang puso ng pagdaralita, pagtalima at kalinisan. This refers to the spirituality of chastity or the purity of heart. Number 7, buhayin ang ningas sa pagtulong sa mga nangangailangan at naaapi at bagtasin ang landas ng kapayapaan. This refers to the spirituality of peacemaking and reconciliation. And number 8, bigyang pag-asa ang mundong nabitag sa kasalanan at kawalan ng budhi sa pamamagitan ng pagpatotoo sa Ebanghelyo at basbasan ang lahat ng mananampalatayang inuusig at inaapi sa ngalan ng Diyos. This refers to the virtues of fortitude, patience, and perseverance. You know, these 8 statements extol some of the revolutionary values of the kingdom Jesus has come to establish. They contain a message of hope for all the afflicted. They are an invitation addressed to all to gaze beyond the dim horizon of human limitations injustices, and tragedies. The form blessed are or blessed is occurs frequently in the Old Testament in the wisdom literature and in the Psalms. Although modified by Matthew, the first, second, fourth, and ninth Beatitudes have parallels in the Gospel of Luke. The other Beatitudes were added by the evangelist and are probably his own composition. One other note concerns the term poor in spirit. In the Old Testament, the poor or the Anawim are those who are really without material possessions and whose confidence is in God. In some translations, for example, in the New American Bible, the word is translated as lowly or humble. Matthew added the phrase in spirit in order either to indicate that only the devout poor were meant or to extend the beatitude to all of whatever social rank who recognize their complete dependence on God. And here is our challenge. Let us go through the 8 Beatitudes and check which among them should be given the most attention at this point in our social spiritual life. What spiritual virtue do we need to acquire for ourselves at this point in our personal life? May God bless you with courage to live your baptismal marks through these big attitudes. Amen.